Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Central Oregon Shenanigans. Today we're back to work on the transmission rebuild. More like the transmission teardown right at this moment. Last week, if you didn't catch that, we took basically all the bottom components off the transmission, shift solenoids, the valve bodies, park lever, tail shaft, got that all out of the way. And the transmission basically looks like this now. We've got a transmission stand built. Nice stand, wood stand, so I can stand and start pulling guts out of it and putting them over here onto the workbench. So first things first, we got to pull this pump out right here. And normally it takes a $300 tool that clamps on to this shaft here and pushes against this shaft to pull the whole pump up and out. I don't want to spend $300 on that tool to get this out. So I've built this contraption that basically goes in the place of two of these bolt holes, just like that and that. And then this will thread downwards, pushing on that, pulling on the threads. This will thread in, and that will pop the pump up and out of our E4OD here. Pump bolts are 8mm, guys. Buzzed them all out already. So you're probably thinking like, well, James, if you thread it into the threads, then it's you can't pull like you were saying. So if you look down these thread holes here, like that one, no threads, no threads. Oh look, we got a thread, and right across 180, we've got another threaded hole in there to accept this tool. Isn't that nifty, guys? So I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod here, and then we're gonna get this all in place. All right. So what we're gonna do, back this nut off. We're gonna thread, back it off even more. You wanna thread these in 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there, it gets tight, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 8 times what I got. Back these off just slightly. Now, put this piece down the center here. Like so. And we're going to tighten it up. So we're going to tighten this one. We want to pull up. You want this to go up. And I think this is a 1/2 inch or 13. So you got the top here. Let me get another 1/2 inch real quick. Jam these two up on top and make them jam nuts. And then we're going to get one of these to hold on the bottom here. Slide that guy on top like that. And we're gonna start cranking her down. That should start lifting the pump up and out. That's right, the pump's lifting. You see that? We just lifted the pump up and out. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. So it cost me today to make the stand and this tool $40, and I overbought materials just in case I had any screw ups. So spent $38 for this tool, to build this tool, and to build the wood stand today. Oh. Move our tool. Oh, I'm gonna have to put the tool back on. That just reset the pump back in there. Gosh darn it. This time I'm just gonna lift the whole thing up and out. It's one piece with the tool on it. Okay, we're lifting. Now I'm just gonna grab the whole tool. Since it's threaded in there, I'm just gonna slide it on up and out. Oh, it's gonna take the shaft with it. Oh. We tore the pump seal. First piece out, guys. I'm getting excited. Alright guys, so now we're working, the piece I just pulled out and what we're going to be working on next is the Overdrive clutch pack. I do believe I'm a little, this is my first time, so I might get things wrong. I'm not going to lie. And like I said before in the last video, this is more going to be like a blog of me rebuilding my first transmission. I'll give you guys some tips here along the way, but if you want to see where I'm getting my information, the link to the videos that I'm watching is going to be in the description down below. So go check that guy out, transmission bench. But we're going to go ahead and remove this ring. Next, look at that guy. That is one serious ring, snap ring. Go up and out. There you go. Look at that sucker. Wow. So we're going to be lifting out the Overdrive friction plates next in this assembly right here. You got the thick plate, then you got a friction plate, steel plate, and another friction plate. This is the Overdrive plates assembly. Gosh, I'm just so excited. This is awesome. Alright guys, now I'm going to pull out the Overdrive planetary. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said before, I'm watching the video and I'm trying to memorize everything, but Overdrive planetary. That is awesome. This is cool. This is really cool. Alright, we're ready to move on. I just got done making this piece for the bottom part of the tool. This is going to go on like this with another nut. And we're going to push down that part, which I'll look up what it's called, to release this another snap ring. I just got off the phone with John Fox. We've been talking for a little bit. Make sure to go check out him over at the Fox Shop. I'll leave his channel in the description below and a sticker at the end of the channel. I'd like you to give this video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you're liking what you see here at Central H Angles. Anyway, moving right along here. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece on, get the camera refigured, and before we do that, we got to remove this 1/2-inch bolt. There's 3 bolts in a triangle pattern right here. Got to go ahead and remove that top one right now. Pretty loose, not bad. Ooh, don't want to bend that. And nothing exploded. This is a hollow bolt right. You can see right down the middle. Go ahead and put that aside. Taking 2 of the pump bolts that we removed at the beginning of the episode. I recommend a bigger pick than the one I'm working with, but look at that, guys. I got her. That pick sucks. I'm gonna have to buy one tomorrow. Look at what we got there. Wouldn't have mattered. We'd have got it out. Overdrive intermediate housing and piston. Overdrive intermediate and piston housing. I can't remember. But anyway, part of the overdrive still, and piston housing. This has got to come out as one piece. Let's see if we can get her out of here. She's heavy. want to come. Kyle, we screwed it up. Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh, there she comes. There she comes. Fluid. Intermittent piston return spring. So now we're gonna remove this. This is known as the center support. We're gonna go ahead and remove that next, which is the other two bolts down here of the triangle. And it's 13 again, or a ½ inch. God, there's a lot of fluid in there. That's burnt, it stinks. I'm tired. I think we're gonna call it after this, we'll see. Get halfway, this is actually the halfway point, I think, of the tear down on the drive assembly. Call this a video and just keep busting through these videos, guys, and we're gonna have ourselves a running and driving $200 truck. Kyle's gonna start doing the lift kit next week while I'm doing all the rebuilding on this transmission. Water pump, he's gonna have all that squared away while I'm working over here on the tranny. Alrighty, I'm advised to wear gloves at this point to pull that up. Let's just go ahead and... Nah, we're good. Center support, up and out. She's messy, set it aside. One last part, this guy right here needs to go over there onto the workbench. Alright guys, with that being said, I think, since we're halfway through the drivetrain of the transmission, I don't want to make a 20-minute video. I kind of want to make this interesting and short, sweet. I think we're just going to post this over a bunch of different videos. So expect 10 to 12-minute videos here in this series. We're going to call it a quits here halfway through the drivetrain tonight. But look what we got out so far. Not hard. This is not hard at all. Like I said, do not say you can't do this, because I've always that's too many parts, you know. Then I got thinking, I'm like, you know what, if I can find somebody step by step, I'm a visual learner, which this video is awesome, so check it out down below. I put it in the description. Along with John Fox, go check out the Fox shop. John's working on a Bronco over there at the Fox shop. Give him a stop by, give him a thumbs up, give him a comment, tell him Central Oregon Shenanigans sent you guys over. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next transmission video.